everyone. Hi. It's been a minute. Oh, snap. Sorry. I gotta. I know I just froze on. I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. Sorry. I know that I'm probably freezing. Hi guys. Hi. Okay, sorry. I was texting someone who wasn't answering, and then I decided to go live, and right when I go live they finally start answering my text, and so I'm like, so I was just like trying to answer real quick. But anyway, hello. How is everyone doing? I labeled this somewhere that this was like, hello Ryan, that this was like my August catch up, and I thought that I would, I mostly do books and stories and stuff like that, and I do lots of skits obviously, but I thought I would start off with some bookish updates, and then I will just kind of continue to update, and then if you guys have any questions you can stop me and then we can do that. Just read a Spencer Reed plus reader fic that broke my heart. Oh my god, I love Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds. Um I had a big crush on him, and I'm an aspiring actress, and I always wanted to get cast in an episode, and like kind of basically if I could have taken like Audrey Plaza's role when she like guest starred in a couple of episodes in Criminal Minds, and she was like with Spencer Reed, I would have loved that role. Like that would have been my ideal role. So that is crazy. Please send me, where did you read the fic? What's it called? Send it to me. I must. I love that. No way, it's wonderful and amazing, absolutely incredible stuff. Hello, your content has always been incredible as always. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for the gift. Hi, Salty. All right, so I'm gonna update you guys in. I've read a lot this month. Ooh, actually, I'm getting comments, so maybe I'll update later. um, I always enjoy your vids and interviews. Thank you. I'm doing very well, thank you. Um, Jesus Christ, how are you today? I'm doing very well. Um, oh, thank you for that gift. Are you on two lives? I am. I am on TikTok and YouTube. That is why if you see me kind of doing like a weird thing, that's what's happening. I kind of think I'm a little clever because I'm on YouTube on my laptop, and then I am resting my phone on my laptop so that the eye line is similar. Obviously, on YouTube, I am looking a little bit more down, but it's kind of similar. Versus, sometimes I'll be like kind of far away, but I think this kind of works. So, um, I love your content. Thank you. I appreciate it. That means so much to me. Oop, please, phone, don't fall. I'm reading Akatar right now. Nice. As you can see, I have like not the completed set right now, and it's because two of my friends are borrowing Akatar. Actually, one of them has the last book right now, and then my other friend got to that last book, and she can't read it because my other friend still hasn't finished it. So that's really funny. I feel like TikTok has been hiding your content. Yes, TikTok has been hiding my content for quite some time. It is a little discouraging and very annoying. I think that TikTok doesn't like that I still do skits, and that is my main thing, obviously. But I started my show, The Nerd Tea, where I interview authors, and I don't think TikTok likes that from me very much. And it started off kind of slowly, but like about a year ago when I started doing it, it slowly started like diminishing all my views in general. Like at first it was like my skits still had high views, and then my interview stuff had like little views, which I expected because that's not what people knew me for and was following me for. So like I always expected that to like take a while to take off. What I didn't expect was like at like instead of like the views for the interview stuff to like slowly start going up, everything else just started going down. And of course there's like outliers, like there'll be like good moments or good videos or whatever. But yeah, it's been quite annoying. I want to open another TikTok for the Nerdy specifically, but the reason I haven't done that yet is because I am waiting for the ability to collab. I don't have that yet, and that's why I haven't done it. But now that I think about it, when I open the Nerdy one, I won't be able to like I'll always have to post on mine and then collab on the other one until I don't know. Well, anyway, that's why I haven't done it. But yeah, I don't now that I think about it, I don't know if I should do it because when I open the new one, I the new account will be so new that I won't have the ability to collab anyway. That's obnoxious. So I don't know what to do. I guess I still haven't decided. With Instagram, I just opened for the 1 year anniversary. I did open a new Instagram account for it, because I can collab with myself, and I can now go back and collab in old posts as well. So I went back and collabed with like all the old posts, but yeah, so it's very confusing. I don't know what to do. Anyway, the point is that like TikTok has been severely suppressing my views and everything, and it's made it a little bit more discouraging. Um uh Fave book of the month. Ooh, well, what the hell did I read this month? I was gonna update you guys on what I've read this month, and then I just remembered that I don't know what I've read this month. Let me see if I can actually find what the heck I've read this month. I know two books that I've read this month because I've read them in the past week. Um, and so like that's easy, but like what else did I read this month? Um oh, okay. Yeah, so now I remember. So I've read several books this month. Well, I've finished several months. Like some of them I started like a month like last month, and then I just happened to finish it this month. Others I did start this month, but I finally finished reading all of Shelby Mahurin's like series. She did a spin-off from this book series called Serpent and Dove, and the book series it's a duology. I believe. Yes, it's a duology. The first one is called Scarlet Veil, I believe, and the second one is Shadow Bride, and I just finished that one. That one was great. I started that one last month. And then this week I've just finished two books. One is for an author that I am going to interview tomorrow, actually. She's not the next author that's gonna pop up as like as far as episode wise, but she is the one that I'm interviewing tomorrow. Her name is Elise Kova, and she wrote Arcana Academy, and I am obsessed with it. I want to show you, but it's kind of far away. But it's called Arcana Academy, and it is the most unique. Pues, my accent is going really strong right now. It is the most unique like magic system that I have read in a very long time because it deals with tarot cards to the point that I literally took out my own tarot cards, which I don't know how to read them, but I took them out because I wanted to like see what she was describing as the book was going, and that's wonderful. And then I am in a book club, and they chose a like I have my own book club, and I'm actually gonna start reading the book from my own book club tomorrow, uh, which is Shields of Sparrow. But I'm in another book club, and they chose like a dark romance, and I'm not usually big into dark romance. I can kind of get into it if it's fantasy because I can suspend my belief, but normally when it's like the whole mafia thing, I'm not really into it, but I get FOMO, so I decided to read it anyway. And it's called Nightshade by Autumn Woods, and I actually loved it. It wasn't like as dark as like it was as dark as a normal fantasy, which kind of made it like better for me, but I didn't think it was like super dark. Like I didn't think like one of the things with dark romance that is not for me. I'm not gonna like hate on anyone's but what's not for me is that I don't feel like the love gets past obsession um to go into love. Like I feel like it stays in obsession slash lust with like some of the dark romances that I've read. But this one was actually I liked it. It's gonna be a duology, and I am thoroughly pissed that there is no announcement that I could see. Actually, I'm looking at it, so I'll pull it up. There's no announcement that I could see as to like when the next book comes out, and I'm so mad. But it's called Nightshade by Autumn Woods, and it's very good. Like I said, I don't usually read dark fantasy or not dark fantasy, dark romance, but I liked a lot. Okay, let me see what we got. Sorry, I'm like super behind in all the messages and I don't know where I am anymore. Uh, ooh. She's right. I haven't seen my content in a while. Your content in a while. I know, but I'm glad that at least it's showing you this live so you can like remember I exist. You always make my day better. Thank you. You guys always make my day better. I do get alerts when you post on Lemon. That's really funny because I don't post on Lemon a lot because Lemon only lets you post videos that are 1 minute. And so, sometimes a lot of my videos, but like the ironic part is that for me to get paid on TikTok, it has to be over a minute. Not that I get paid much, considering like it doesn't even get views enough to get me paid. Like it needs to be over a minute, but it doesn't push out the videos that are over a minute, and it's just like, and then you get paid also by the views, and so, but I don't get the views anyway. The point is that Lemon, um, that's why it only gets part of my videos because a lot of them are over a minute. She was a fairy. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Did you turn off the feature about follower views? Oh, you mean the one? Which one? The one where like it only shows it to the people that you follow or something first? I did do that once I saw that the video. I saw the video circulating, and I don't know how true it is, but I did do that. If that's what you're talking about. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here. Your bookshelf never fails to amaze me. Thank you. And it's a mess right now. And I will not turn the camera around because it's a mess and it's embarrassing. But I have so oh my god. I have so many piles of books right now on the floor. Let's see, hold on. I see one over there for July because I've yet to record my July book wrap where I like describe the books that I read that month. I have like a long video on YouTube and then I do like short videos for YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Instagram. But I haven't done that video and so I haven't put the books away so that I don't forget. So I had that one pile. I have another pile going for the books that I've been reading this month. I have another pile going for the books that I want to prioritize reading like next month. I have another book going for, or another pile going for the books that I will, because I have my book club, and I will put it to a vote, like which books we should read next, and I have that pile of like the books that I'm thinking of like suggesting so that people can vote. I have another pile of books that I went to two separate times. I went to like indie book hopping type thing. No, hold on, no, I put those books away. I have another pile for like I went indie book shop hopping with a friend, and then on top of that, I happened to get a lot of books sent to me from like ARCs and stuff like that that I have not put away, and so they're in that pile. And then one more bag, which is another pile, because I went to a book festival with a bunch of small and indie authors, and I obviously bought some books to support and I have yet to put those away as well, and so I have that other pile. And then this is very embarrassing. Anyway, it's so annoying. Why can't everyone just love everything you do? I swear, that's what I'm thinking. I not to like toot my own horn, but I do great stuff. I have skits that are kind of funny and relatable. I think sometimes they're heartfelt. I have book recommendations and reviews. I have author interviews. Like, come on, people, follow me. Cause it. Oh yes, the follow first. Yes, yes, I did. I think I did turn it off. Sorry, I'm very, very behind. I apologize. Thank you so much for all the gifts, Jesse, die before you, Chris. Thank you so much. Love the accent. Thank you. Can I ask a question? Of course. I'm very behind, but please ask away. I will hopefully get to it as soon as I can. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. Um, Alicia. Alicia's part of my book club. And Alicia, I have not started Shields of Sparrow yet, but I'm starting it tomorrow. I had to finish, like, tomorrow is crazy. Tomorrow I'm interviewing one author, so I had to finish her book, and then I have another book club that I'm a part of, and I had to finish that book, because that's also tomorrow. So I had to finish 2 books by today, and I only had a week and a half to do it, and I finished it. Um, and I actually thought that I was gonna have to read the other, like, I was gonna be reading tonight, because I was like, I might not finish and I need to finish tonight because I have things to do tomorrow. And I was oddly surprised that I finished it so quick. So that's why I'm live, because I was like, oh wait, I like allocated this time for reading and I'm done. So anyway, good honest review. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a second. Oh my god, my father's on this live. Hola, papi. No sé si todavía estás aquí, pero hola si estás aquí. Em, Te llamo mañana. Okay, let me see. Let me hop on over for YouTube for a moment. I sadly never see you on TikTok, but luckily I follow you on YouTube and watch other content here. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Um, your hair looks great. Thank you. I'm surprised you say that because it's a bit dirty. I need to wash it. So happy to hear it's a good one. Thank you, thank you. Steph Day keeps a friend away. Steph with a pile of books. Never. I know. Well, technically, one of those tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Technically 6 pile of books. Damn, it's a fucking mess. It's a mess. I need to get myself I need to figure out who knows a handyman, because or handy woman, handy person, if you will, because I need to put more shelves in this library ASAP. And then also, I don't know if you can see it, but YouTube can't see it. TikTok can kind of see it up here. But I have like a whole shelf dedicated to like board games and stuff like that. And I'm thinking of moving. I never really use my dining room because it's like a tiny little thing. And I'm thinking of getting like a small shelf and putting all the games there to kind of free up some space in my bookshelf. Anyway, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. We'll take your content in any capacity. Thank you. That means a lot. BRB. Okay. Okay. You're so perfect. Thank you. That's crazy. But is anyone you know a host family or exchange student? Anyone? I no. Unfortunately, I don't know anyone. I would watch you reading the yellow pages. Oh snap! That'd be great. I've thought about doing lives where I read. And the reason I haven't done that is because I don't know if you guys would be interested. Like, I could probably go live more if I could guarantee that's like, okay, guys, like, for the next how many ever minutes, I'm not gonna speak to you. I'm not even gonna look at you. I'm just gonna read. I could probably read out loud. I don't know, or maybe silent and read. I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be interested in either of those, but the reason I haven't done that, like I haven't done that because I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but yeah. Have you seen Harry Potter? I have. In general, yes, I have. Of course. That's what taught me English. Me neither, so it's fine. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that you haven't read it yet. We still need to decide which day we're meeting. I feel like it's tied between 2 weekends. Also, I'm sorry. I'm speaking to my friend Alicia, who is part of my book club. You only answered that you're available one day. Are you only available that one day? Or like is that like your favorite day, but are you also available other days? Because if you're also available other days, can you also put that so that I can see? Um so far I have one friend who is like other. He can't meet either Saturday or Sunday in those 2 weekends. And I'm gonna have to tell him, like, so sorry, but those are the 2 weekends. Because I feel like if we do it much later in September, then like we won't have time to read the September book, and then it'll be a mess. Anyway, so yeah. So that's so already I'm like, dang, that person's out for the month. But yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Hi, Dad. I know. I don't know if he's still here. I don't know if he's still here. He always tells me that he hops on and says hi, and then I ignore him. But I swear, I am not. I see the notification that he joined my live, but I am not seeing. Like I have not seen any comment, so I don't know if he's actually here or not. And if he is, then I'm so sorry. Stephanie just pops up with a Spanish yes. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a moment. Let's see what YouTube is saying. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Jack of all trades. Thank you. Hello, Stephanie. Hope you're having a lovely stream. Not gonna stay. Gonna bed. Oh, but hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Even if you can't stay, thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. And then somebody else is saying, okay, good night and stay amazing. Thank you and good night to you. Thank you, Caleb. Stephanie the narrator would be cool. Thank you. I mean, like I wouldn't mind like reading out loud or having silent reading sprints. And like I said, I would go live more if I was able to do that because I sometimes I'm like I don't have time because I have to do 1,000 things, including reading 1,000 books. That was my primary day, but I also definitely want to do it that weekend. I kind of want to do it the first weekend too, if I'm completely honest with you. But yeah. But I am willing to be flexible because it looks like oh, wait, second weekend. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm flexible. I'm trying to get as many people as possible. I don't want to do it the weekend of my engagement party. That's right. What is that again? The second weekend? The first weekend? The second weekend, right? David, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. I can do Saturday or Sunday, the weekend of the 6th. Okay, then put that on the poll so that I can see it visually. It makes sense. The 13th is a party. I need my audiobook narrator to sound like you. So I was never big into audiobooks in general, mostly because I am a big like when I drive, I'm usually like a big like I listen to music and daydream and I live out my pop star or musical theater star dreams in my head. I can't sing nor am I amazing at dancing and so in my head when I'm driving and listening to music it's about the only time that I'm a pop star. Uh but I went to the previously mentioned book festival that I went to with like all the small and indie authors had like a table of audiobook narrators as well. And I wanted to support and there was one of them who had like QR codes for some of the books that she has narrated and I was like, F it, let's support. And so I bought them. And I've been listening to them and it's quite a different experience and I've always like thought like how cool I would love to be an audiobook narrator. But I'm starting to think as I listen to these audiobooks that the more I want is I would love to be an audiobook narrator if I was only playing one character because I did not realize how many voices this woman and it's a dual thing so like there's a woman who she reads all the woman roles and there's another narrator and he reads all the male roles um but regardless even though she's reading only the woman she still has to do like 1,000 voices and I've realized that I don't know if I can do that many voices so I would love to do an audiobook if I could guarantee that I would only be playing one character and that's it because yeah I don't know if I can do that many voices I can maybe do like two I don't know three maybe if I really stretch it but I don't know so yeah um greetings, gorgeous, and chat. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. And for anyone who's hopping in and gets confused, I am on both TikTok and YouTube. So if you see me kind of looking around, or if you can't tell where the chat is coming from, that's probably what's happening. Hello, hello. Hello, did you sign up for acting classes yet? Oh my gosh, that is so what a throwback. I remember from me being like, I have to sign up for acting classes. Yes, I had been doing acting classes for a very, very long time. I'm currently not doing them just because my work schedule changed a bit and it made it a bit difficult for me to squeeze some in along with other things that I have going on. But I've been auditioning and I've been, doing all the things. And when I have the time, I would love to go back to acting classes. But yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, what a throwback. You can read the lead only. That's what I want to do. I want to just read the lead. Because I don't think I could, like I said, I can do all the voices. I remember because I was like, you guys have to remember, you guys have to remind me. This was years ago. This must have been in freaking like 2020 or 2021 or something like that. Because I've been in acting classes for quite a while now. That is wild. What a throwback. Yes. There was a time when I was like, as soon as I can, I'm gonna sign up for acting classes. I think it was yeah, 2020, right? So it was COVID. I was like inspired to start acting again because I had kind of given up on it thinking that I was not good enough for it. And I was like, guys, the moment that everything opens up, I'm doing acting class. I'm doing acting. Somebody remind me. I'm doing acting class. I'm doing acting classes. And yes, you would remind me every chat, like, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. And I did. I signed up, and like I said, up until very recently, I was doing acting classes like every other month or like every 2 months or something, depending on finances. But yeah, isn't that wonderful? That's crazy. What a throwback. I do not live in Texas. No. Yes. That's wild. That is crazy. Hello, Claire, and thank you for following me. What a throwback for real. I tend to do that. Back then, I also went live a little bit more than I do now. But then again, it's because everything was closed. I had way more time. I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. And my content was way different back then. Oh my gosh. It's transformed like like 4 or 5 times. I always get very pleasantly surprised when I see someone like you who like has been following me since 2020 because my content has nothing to do with what it was. I started off doing just lip syncs. Then when I started kind of doing my own stuff. It was mostly the POV stuff, so it was like when you would do the music in the background and then kind of write the text and stuff like that. Those were kind of like the start of me doing my own things.